Alright guys, giving this one more shot. My name's Lon, and this is Pathologic. New game.
So you are Vitaris.
I remember this bit from my earlier video that you don't get to see, unfortunately. And these three people talk, and they kind of talk shit and gibberish, and I don't really understand it. It could just be because of the, bad translation or something. I don't know, honestly, I really don't. But, alright. So last time I played Mr. Smolder, the bachelor over here. But I kind of want to... I'm kind of hoping it'll give me a different opener if I pick the Haruspicus. Haruspicus? Alright, from now on your name is the Harry. No, that sucks. The Harris. Alright, Harris. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example of the awesome, ridiculously awesome translation. I would play as this gypsy fortune teller looking chick over here, but she's not locked. She's locked until I finish the game with the other two, which, yeah. Alright, so the Haruspicus. How do they call upon Menku, the true from the family of Hierophants? They're distinguished by their hands, the butchers, the surgeons, the healers of the lines, the leaders of the order, the ones that speak to the Udogs, masters of the art of Haruspicus. Who is called the Haruspicus? One who tells the future by the guts. Okay. Who knows that the body is similar to the universe? His scalpel follows the lines of the body. His feet follow the way of his people. They are trusted with power when they know which line to choose. They are thrown in dark flesh of the earth when they lose their way. This story speaks of a man who avoided the contradiction that threatened to destroy the doomed life and masterfully reached his true destiny. I don't know what the... Just listen.
He was born into a family that had the privilege of cutting open dead bodies,
Yeah.
granted to them by the custom of the steppe. Since birth, he had been preparing for a future of the kind. Isidore Burek, Artemis' father, a philosopher, people, having admitted the limitations that decreased the level of patriarchic knowledge, sent his son to study modern medicine.
Makes sense.
Artemy travels from town.
I like that name, Artemy. It's pretty boss.
Studies theoretical and practical surgery. He suddenly receives a letter from his father in which his parent speaks of his forthcoming death and asks his son to return to receive the heritage. Not willing to wait for the arrival of a regular train, Artemis sets off on foot, walking next to the railroad in the steppe. At some point, a small, maneuverable locomotive picks him up, and the young Haruspicus arrives at his home.
Maneuverable locomotive? I'm not sure that's actually a thing. Can you have a maneuverable train? I don't care how small it is. It's a train. It runs on tracks. It does not maneuver. Okay, so apparently, James Vanderbeek here and his boys are coming to stab my shit? Or something? Is this what happened to James Vanderbeek after Dawson's Creek? He ran a gang of petty thugs in a steppe village in northern Russia? Actually, you know who that kind of looks like? Pooty, is that you? What's the problem, man? We bros. Why are you threatening me with a knife? And what happened to your long hair? I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to. Oh, God. Loading world. I actually really like the art style of this game, like the style of the art in the game. The graphics are a little dated, obviously, because of 2005 release, but you know, That's all. That's gonna happen, isn't it? That's what I get for playing an old game. Okay, did anyone else see that sort of like semi-flash of the scalpel? Well, now I'm the eldest in the Barak family, head of one of the Menku families. Ones that know the lines. I am an heir to my father Isdor, a Hierophant, the one who the Order thought of as highest of all Menku for the past decades. Gaining my father's heritage is a vital necessity for me at the moment. It will give food for my body and mind. It will give my worthless, empty life a meaning. For I am from a family that knows the lines, that opens bodies, that connects the earth with the underground. The duty of the knowing is to serve the children of Bodo, whatever the fuck that means, to interpret coincidences and make wise decisions. My existence on this earth is justified only by fulfilling this duty. Who will I be if I break the continuity of my family, if I don't bind my destiny with my father's? Okay, that's my mission. It's kind of a vague mission. Bind my destiny with my father's, okay? Day quest none, other tasks none, okay. Day 1, during which the Herspes is to become wanted a criminal instead of being a lawful heir. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do it. Why did you cut your hair and then assault me? Why? Hey, I can like loot the body or something? Oh, I can take their organs. Okay. The rest of this impossible. Okay, I'll take this blood. Alright. Whoa, you know what? Let's just leave it there for now. I think that'll do. I'll just take the blood. Oh no, it's these guys. Creepy Birdman! Creepy Birdman. Welcome to your hometown, Hierophant. It has been a long time since you've been here. You probably won't remember the harsh stench of the twire in the air. Whatever that is. Yes, you know why they attacked you? No? You have been mistaken for another. They're looking for a killer. One influential man was killed here last night. The people loved him. Not every child loves his father as the people love the deceased. Don't judge them too strictly for this zeal. Perhaps you want me to feel sorry for them? They are naive. In towns like these, reputation is everything. They'll meet you looking at it and say farewell looking at it. Nobody will investigate the truth. Some worthless rumor or slander is enough for them to see you as an enemy. Your reputation equals 0. You have to face the unpleasant consequences. Okay, Mr. Executor! What do I do? You must restore your reputation. Do that now, and at any other time it might fall. The people are stupid and weak. They will worship someone today who they beat and laughed at yesterday. What of tomorrow? Enough said. Anyway, any wrongdoing can be expiated, and they will love you as zealously as they hated you before. I love the dialogue in this game. It's so weird. Terrible translation. How do I restore my reputation? Do good deeds. The town is small and glory spreads instantly, distorting 100-fold on its way. If you take into account that here is mostly spread by children, then your reputation will be restored. Don't waste it without need in the future. It is a fragile commodity. How does it fail? Firstly, it falls because the quantity of living beings killed by your hand. Makes sense, I suppose. Killing people gives you a bad reputation. I thought you'd need to know this. Fair enough. Actually, I'm making fun, but I really like the look of this game. I love the idea of it. This town I'm in is you're being infected by like a plague or something, and so it's kind of a horror tension building exercise where I get to free roam about the town and try and survive for 12 days while the town sort of goes about its normal thing. So it'll be good. It also depends on how much you influence the people whose fate is closely connected with yours. You will meet such people here, special people. Sometimes they call them adherents. A stupid custom, but you will need them. What are these people? There are about 30 of them. All of them hate each other. All of them lie. All of them deserve to live. Nevertheless, some of them are incompatible. So for one of them to live, the other has to die. Draw conclusions. How will I recognize these people? That isn't hard. All of them are vivid characters, quite famous around here. I think that what he's saying is there are 30 people in this game who you actually get quests from or deal with or whatever. Quite famous around here, but not all of them are aristocrats. There are beggars, marginals, even tiny children, adherents of something closer to perfection than the rest of the crowd of simpletons. Ignore the majority of the NPCs for these 30 guys. They're more important. I get it. Thanks for the advice. And what do you have to say, other creepy Birdman? Right, Barack. It's also the execute. Whoa, he's in 2 places at once. Right, Barack. You are almost dead. You have but a few minutes left to live. Of this, I speak solemnly to you. There isn't much that I can do in that time. You have been on the head several times, and the fists of the local men are hard. Maybe you haven't noticed yet, but you have 4 knife cuts, one of which is quite serious. You have lost a lot of blood, and the local climate doesn't help overcoming exertions. By the way, do you have heart problems of any kind? Good joke. Funny. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Your health is near 0. I won't be mistaken to say that you haven't eaten for a while and haven't slept last night. It's not hard to tell by your face. So your hunger and exhaustion are also critical. Interesting. Which of them will kill you earlier? So what are you going to do? What do you recommend? Go to the shop. You know, what do you want to buy? What do you recommend? Seriously, I go to the old-time restaurants. What do you recommend? To restore your health, you'll need a bandage package. All sorts of bandages and tourniquets can stop the bleeding. Painkillers will help you survive. Where do I get them? You could rob people, or you could trade with them. Children would be glad to trade simple things for those of value. Moreover, our drunkards usually have bandages in case of a fight. When they have a hangover, they could sell their own sister for a bottle of water. Water is scarce here. Water is scarce? Pro tip. Build a town somewhere that has water. Where do I get water? Sometimes there remains water in barrels. You could get them from there into an empty bottle. What's next? You are very hungry as far as I'm concerned, right? Very? You don't have to rob people to get rid of hunger. There are foodstuffs at shops. However, taking into account your reputation, that advice is worthless at the moment. Nevertheless, they almost emptied one of the warehouses last night, when meat was being put there. How do I find it? It is not locked nor guarded. Stands out from the others. There they are. The warehouse is 2 steps away. By the way, there are people there that have problems with the law, just like you. You are always a good guest for them. Can you manage it over the warehouses? To be honest, I'm dreadfully tired. You can sleep in houses of honorable citizens who trust you will gain. Remember that at the moment, you are out of the law. The only man that believes you right now is Vlad Oglimiski. I'll show you where he lives. You can sleep at his place. Don't forget to apply some bandages if you don't want to die in your sleep. Thank you. Be careful. Hide from the citizens. They are frightened and will attack you easily at the moment. Don't trust anyone. Speak to my honored brother. He also has something to say to you on the topic. Okay, thanks. Alright, so apparently, where am I? Okay, I'm here. This is the railway station. Alright, that's the warehouse. Okay, that's where the guy... where Big Vlad lives. That's the best name ever. I'm naming my son Big Vlad. Alright. M is for map, sweet. Alright, I want to avoid you guys, because I think you'll just be, like, punching my face and stuff. Crouch, crouch, jump. How do I check my life? Well, actually, I can see it up in the top left, top right corner. I'm smart. Alright. We'll just creep along here. Let's go... Eyes for inventory. Drugs. Let's take some drugs. Immune system... Morphinium. Let's use that. Did I use it? I think I used it. I have no rations and no weapons, and my clothes consist of some synthetic gloves. Alright. My mouse wheel does nothing. Can I go faster? Does shift make me run? No, it does not. Shift makes me crouch. I knew that already. Awesome. Alright, let's head up towards Big Vlad's place. But yeah, I think this is less of a horror game and more of a... I guess it is horror, but it's like... You know... Not jump scare horror. It's like... Creepy times are creepy horror. You feeling me? Am I crouching? No? I feel like I'm just a really short dude then. Alright, come on. Artemis? 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 Whatever, let's talk to this bro. Hey dude, how you doing? Can you help me out with some bandages? Never mind. I don't have any water. Or do I? Oh. I do. Alright, I'll hook you up. I'm not sure how I do this. Wait. I don't... Is this his stuff? I think I'm gonna leave now. Do I have a tourniquet? I do. Okay, this thing will stop my bleeding, right? Oh yeah. I did just use it and not drop it on the ground. Okay. Alright. We're gonna head over to Big Vlad's place. And apparently a lot of people don't like me right now. So we're just gonna... Let's take a look. I had a look when I first played this game yesterday. I really like the size of the map and the ridiculously big abattoir over there. And but yeah, so this game is pretty much open world. I'm free to do whatever I like, pretty much. I don't understand. Sometimes money just appears up on the top. Hey guys. Oh no! Ah! No, I'm sorry. I don't actually know how to defend myself. You punched me in the face. I'm sorry, James Vanderbeek. What are you, drunk? I like this music, actually. The combat music's kind of cool. Oh, Jesus! How do I get to Big Vlad's? Okay. No. I don't know. It only looked like PewDiePie in that like last cutscene. Now it looks more like James Vanderbeek again. Though the facial hair is kind of the same. Go. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh no. Okay, this is Big Vlad's play. Ace. Oh no. Oh no. Help me, little weird black dude. Male equivalent of the dude from Spirited Away. Hi, little girl, or whoever you are.
No, he is not too clever, this bachelor. He is educated, but not clever. The murderer will find him before he will understand it all.
Okay. I'm Adami Barak, son and heir to Isida Barak. So it is you, Adami Barak, Haraspicus. We have long been waiting for you. I am Victoria. My father is Vladislav Olgmiski. My friends call me Capella. I will call you Victoria? What? Will we be friends? Of course. Well, I hope we will. Do you believe in intuition? I do. I chose all the really logical choices when I was playing as the Bachelor before, because the Bachelor is a doctor, but now I'm like kind of superstitious-y doctory guy. I don't know. So I'm gonna believe more in like superstition with this playthrough. I have a feeling that before 2 weeks pass, our world will collapse and be reborn in a new form. I will have to create a new life and sacrifice myself for the future. Will you help me with this? I'll be happy to help.
I am always
Speak to my
glad
father
receive
first. He's in the
guests.
next wing. Can I rest here? Of course. Here's a bed. Just lie down and sleep as much as you like. Thank you, Victoria. Why am I calling this chick Capella Victoria? Okay. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Big Vlad. Hopefully these guys will be gone. Cool. Oh, come on! Fucking... geriatric Popeye over here has some kind of problem with me. Let me in. Let me in, Big Vlad. Big Vlad! I think I just found 10 coins. Sweet. Oh, dear. I don't know how to punch back. Numbers don't do anything. R. Didn't do anything. That was Q, didn't do anything. Oh. Ow. Ow, I'm being punched in the face. Oh, God. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. How do I attack? I want to punch you in the face. No. We're cool, remember? We're cool. We're cool. This still locked? You still locked? Yes. Excuse me, freaky dude. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go in here now. Wait, this isn't the right one. This is the locked one. Okay. Hi, Vic Capella. I'm gonna take this morphine and go to sleep. 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 Alright. And now I'm really hungry. I need to get some food. Hey, Capella, you got some food?
There was no murder. Really?
I'll speak to you first. Dave said if you get to the wrong door and come in here before you see him, I should tell you to go visit the room first. I must obey. Okay, okay. I really hope Big Vlad has something to eat for me. Alright, maybe we can talk to the... He's gone. Okay. Alright, we're good, we're good. Oh, okay. That's some creepy artwork you got there, Big Vlad. Kinda hoping that's not a self-portrait. Although if it was, I'd be pretty impressed if they'd be like, badass. It could be a self-portrait from his, like, Jekyll and Hyde assassin days or something. What up, Vlad?
For what am I punished by such?
I guess I know who stands before me. I know of your sorrow, my boy. I am Vladislav Olganiski. Booze. Okay? You probably don't remember me. I'm wholly at your disposal. I don't think you were still as young... Didn't think you were still as young as you are. I'm not all that young, or did you... I'm not that young that Would you expect an old man? No, but your father was so old. I couldn't resist thinking you should look similar. Were you expecting me? Love this portrait. He looks like, He kind of looks like, oh, what is his name? Oh, whatever. I am after some person whose intuition can be trusted. Proclaimed that you'd come soon. We'll speak of that later. I'm happy to see you, Artemy Burak. I'm eldest in our family now. You may call me Herspes or Hierophant. Yes, that is my name.
I shall not believe.
Artemy Burak. Yes, Isidore's death is a great loss to us. He is quite irreplaceable. However, seeing you in front of me, I'm not quite sure about that. It is sad for me to say that your father's death is only the beginning of your problems, Master Burak. Some bastards attacked me when I got off the train. I've heard already. Really? I suppose it's been 6 hours. Those bastards were not waiting for someone getting off the train, but for someone going to get on it. As you can see, they were out hunting for the killer, who has already caused a lot of problems. Yes, caused a lot, they say. That your father's death is his doing too, huh? What? My father was murdered? There's a theory of that kind, a strange death, even though he awaited it, didn't he? He did let you know beforehand, but he died that particular night. Yes, you know, the eyes of fear are big enough to see the whole world, so nobody will go about studying the evidence. It is easy just to destroy the disturbance. That is you. Yes. Okay, Big Vlad. What do I have to do with it? I have only just arrived. The problem is that those men at the station thought you to be the killer. Now, descriptions of your features have been spread around the town. You do stand out, you know. A mass hysteria is an excellent environment for rush accusations, coupled by the questionable visions of one influential character. Do they suspect me? No, they don't suspect you. I wish they would. They're absolutely sure and positive it is you, my dear Master Burak. You're being hunted, and until this panic settles down, you can count their proof to be irrefutable. Those who are left lying there at the station are a word against you. What am I accused of? Firstly, those deaths that you are actually to blame for. The self-defense fact cannot be proved at this stage. Anyway, that is too much of a worry. Secondly, you're accused of murdering the ruler of the town, Simon Kane. Now that is more serious. Every faction's interests are at stake here. And thirdly, you're accused of murdering your father, Isidore. They accuse me of killing my father? What nonsense! Everything is one knot, you must understand that. They're not looking for two different killers. The killing methods seem to be quite similar, and they've seen each other the day before. What can I say? There's no time for ruminations. They are trying to catch him before he disappears. But I've only just arrived on a maneuverable locomotive. A maneuverable locomotive? What the hell are you talking about, Master Burak? It runs on tracks. It can't maneuver. And who's the driver? Can you recall? I thought you wouldn't. I know, though, that's within my competence. He won't say anything in favor of your alibi, because he is half man, and dumb, too. And nobody knows how long you been here. Secretly, the prophet spoke of it beforehand. I wouldn't wish my enemy were in a situation like this. The ruler's death aroused the people in the wrath of the Kane family. Those lions better not Those better are not to be played with. Better are not to be played with. Awesome. A state crime, parricide, the wrongdoing you have yet to prove to be mistakenly placed on you. All of this is sacrilege. You are out of the law. I hope you believe I'm innocent. I do, and so do the members of my family. Perhaps a couple more people outside of this house that are absolutely sure of your innocence. But going out there, Lord have mercy, it is better to step into the into a wheel mechanism. They'll lynch you. Do you have any weapons? I do not have any weapons. Well, maybe that's even better, for the better, because you know, anything could happen. It's hard to fight a crowd with bare hands. You see, those poor people in the streets have nothing they could be blamed for. Don't judge them too strictly. It is the first time in many years they have been shown the true evil. They'll collect themselves, and they'll come, and they will. Meanwhile, you need to receive your heritage, don't you? To do that, you need to be acquitted beforehand, right? Yes. It won't be enough. If I put a word in for you, there are such matters at stake that they'll probably find intrigue anywhere. Here's what I think. The Canes gave the murder case over to a strange man for investigation, a bachelor of medicine. Yeah, I did that. I was playing The Bachelor before. He arrived quite suddenly, and I wish I was recording that. And from a faraway place, as if he meant to arrive just in time like this. He is the one capturing the murder for them. Do you advise me to meet him? Whoa, that's bizarre. I'd be like playing meeting the other player character as an NPC. Whew. He's quite fierce, they say. If only you could find him before he finds you. Perhaps then he won't go and shoot you straight away. Meanwhile, I'll be doing everything I can. You ought to hide for a while, but I'm afraid soon they'll come for you here. See, the thing about this is I was going to do a Russian accent, especially for a dude like, you know, Vlad Olgamovsky here. Big Vlad, for Big Vlad. But I rationed it to myself. I reasoned to myself, they're Russian people in Russia speaking Russian. Why would there be an accent? Alright, I'll speak to the Bachelor. To them, they sound just normal. And they're not speaking English. They wouldn't have a Russian accent. They'd just be speaking Russian. Wait for the evening. He doesn't know who he's looking for right now. He'll just kill you without asking. The main thing now is that you don't rush killing any more people out there. Just go easy on them and restore your good name gradually. Now, you should speak to my daughter. She's a good girl and has something to say to you. I'll take any good advice. Yes, I know. I was there. Alright, Vlad. Alright, guys. I want to keep playing. I really do. Especially because I need to get some goddamn food. Do you have food, Vlad? Food? Food, I'll take food. But I actually have stuff cooking in the oven. And I'm gonna call it there. And really, Vlad, you're just like, I love to wake up in the morning and see the portrait of that woman murdered. Of course, alright? There's some creepy art in this game. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here, and then go feed my actual hunger. And, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. You know how it goes. Like or favorite if you enjoyed. If you can subscribe, that always helps me out. And I'll catch you guys later.